Hello, Shirley Steinberg. In preparation for your presentation at the 2021 UNESCO DCMÉT Chair Symposium, thank you for participating in this interview. Please tell us about yourself.
Well, about myself, I'm a teacher. First and foremost, I'm a teacher, whether I'm a professor or with kids. I love to teach. I'm a mother, a partner, a friend, a sister. I also am a strong feminist, a very much a critical theorist, and absolute devotee of critical pedagogy as a way of seeing the world, not as a matrix or a template. And I use that. It guides my life. I guess I'm a radical. I'm certainly not a liberal. And I enjoy life.
Great. What are your concerns about your country or region at the moment?
Well, I'm an American and a Canadian, and I escaped to Canada because the United States got pretty politically frightening. But what I'm seeing in Canada just reflects the United States, only smaller. But my heart breaks for people of color, First Nations, Indigenous, Métis people, for poor people, for youth, and for older people. I am so concerned about this kind of way of seeing the world that tends to circle itself around, once again, white, heterosexual, Anglo-Saxon, English-speaking men, and the ability to constantly take leadership over every country, every province, every state, and not do good work. To see people dying, starving, their children not educated. I feel like we're in a first world country turned fourth world.
Right. And what are your current sources of inspiration?
The youth that no one pays attention to. I write a lot about how people don't like youth and disregard them. And I see stuff going on with the youth kind of under the covers. I see young people so concerned with climate control. I see young people concerned with racism and gender politics, and they're starting to talk. I'm starting to see high schools being organized, whether the administration likes it or not. These kids are insisting on being heard. I think that is going to be the revolution, because I think the baby boomers are too old and too rich. I think the Gen X's are too bored and rich. And I think the millennials aren't all that interested. But I do believe that this new generation of youth coming up into the high schools, entering university, they're just not going to take it.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Shirley Steinberg, for this interview.